What's up, everybody? True Way coming at you today. We got another Marvel Crisis Protocol video, and this time we're gonna talk about the cards that come inside Rhino's pack. And there's one card in here that just absolutely blows my mind. And also, we're gonna talk about just the year overall. How talk about this year and everything that happened, and go into next year and what do I see the game going and all that stuff. So we're gonna do all that in a little bit here. But anyways, guys, if you guys can't do me a favor, dislike the video, comment down below, subscribe. I will have more MCB content coming up, and next year's gonna be great. So yeah, let's get into this. So Rhino, here's what's funny. Like when I did the Rhino review and I looked at his character card, I fell in love with Rhino. I think Rhino is a decent character. I think he's really good. The fact that he's all over the board and can transport, like basically his builder he goes within one of characters is absolutely insane. He's all over the board. And the fact that it's range 3 as well, it's really, really interesting. Rhino's very, very interesting. And, the fact that he has the movement shenanigans like Juggernaut does, but his is only once per turn. His is more fair. Granted, he moves medium, I think he stops at size 2 or something like that. But he's really interesting, and I can't wait to play him. I have not played a game with him yet. I know you can play him in the TTS mod right now, but I know others have played him, and he seems to be really good. But the hot takes on him, on the internet and anywhere else has been really interesting because I see a lot of potential in Rhino. I think he's going to be a problem, I think, on a table if played properly. And his Tactics card is just absolutely nutty. I read this last night, and I was like, how did this card get out of testing? Granted, this card is only a Rhino card, but just read this. Let me just read this for a second. Let's go with the card I'm talking about. This card is called This Is a Robbery. Unaffiliated active. If it is Rhino's activation, he may spend 2 power to play this card, which isn't hard for Rhino, by the way. Choose an enemy character within 1 that is holding an objective token. The chosen character drops any objective tokens, just drops them, and is throws the chosen character medium. Does that not blow your mind? He can throw any size of character medium, size 5 and down. It costs 2 power. It's cheap. Not just this, you lose your objectives. It's not hard for Rhino to get within 1 either because of Gore. Gore, he just goes within 1. It's not hard for him to gain power because if he takes damage and he's not dazed, he gains an extra power. Dude, this card is absolutely nutty. Now, let's talk this through for a second. This card is kind of a mixture between do you know who I am and a card that drops objectives or whatever. I'm trying to think of another card. I don't think there's another card that does this, to be honest with you. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know down below in the comment section. But the difference between do you know who I am in this card, a couple things. 2, this is cheaper. Secondly, you have to be within 1 of a character. And thirdly, you have to do it during Rhino's activation. Do you know who I am? You can play that card whenever the hell you want to play it. And there's a size restriction on it. But this card does a hell of a whole lot. Not only can this maybe double tap 2 characters, right? Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say, for example, I do an attack and I leave you on 1. And I end up within 1 of you. I play this card. I throw you. And let's say you're size 4. I throw you into somebody else. You're both taking collision damage. The character that just died dropped the objective tokens right in front of me. I can throw you medium now. And you're going to hit another character, possibly dazing or KOing that model and dazing the model I just threw. How many times have we seen that happen in this game? This card is absolutely insane. This card is insane. Every time I read it, I'm just like, this is like an auto-include with Rhino. There's no way you're playing Rhino and not playing this card. No way. Very easy to pull off, too. This card is nuts. And probably one of the best character cards in the game. Seriously, like this card is absolutely bonkers, and I can't wait to see people play this card. The amount of things that you can do with this is insane. Like this is crazy. Rhino in a China shop. Let's read this one. Rhino may play this card at the beginning of this activation. The next attack Rhino makes this activation adds dice equal to the combined size of all terrain features destroyed this activation. At the end of this activation, Rhino suffers 2 damage. This one's okay. This one seems like a really fun card to play if you're doing like, if you're on a casual night, if you just want to figure out how this card works and see what you want to do with it. It's interesting, right? I mean, you got to break a whole bunch of terrain feature here, I think. So that's what the deal is here. The next tech round makes this adds dice equals to the combined size of all terrain features destroyed this activation. Oh, wait a minute. He gains dice. Wait, so if you're playing Magneto Brotherhood and you break like 3 or 4 terrain features, and they're all like size 3 and 4. Jeez, that's a lot of dice. It doesn't say Rhino, the stuff that Rhino destroyed. It says all terrain. Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold on. No. I'm reading this wrong. See, this is why I need to read stuff slowly and read it again. Add dice equal to the combined size of all terrain features destroyed this activation. So it has to be during Rhino's activation. So Rhino plays it. Yeah, okay. Got it. Maybe there's a situation where you can break a whole bunch of stuff, follow me into Rhino, then he can maybe play this card. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking right now. This card's okay. This card's very fun to play, I think. Maybe Rhino can break a whole bunch of size 1 and 2s or something like that, or whatever he can break. And just do that. I mean, this card seems fun to play. There's no power cost to this either. He just gains a whole bunch of dice for his attack. That's really cool. That's fun. And then Brace for Impact's getting reprinted again. This time with a different symbol, which is cool. I love the new artwork for Brace for Impact. This card is just, like I said, I don't think this card is going anywhere. This card will never be banned. It should never be banned. It should always be limited. Restricted or whatever. This card is just solid. It's just so good. I love the reprints. Both reprints so far for the card have been really good. The one in the block pack's really cool, and this one's really awesome too, especially with Rhino. I like the fact that this card gets reprinted with different artwork. It's not. It gives more people Brace for Impact if they don't have it, if they want to spend the $20 to get the card pack or whatever, for whatever reason. That's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that's it for these cards here. This is robbery, just absolutely nuts. If you're not playing this card with Rhino, I don't know what to tell you. This card is bonkers. This card is just, it's just nasty. It's nasty written all over it, and your opponent's not gonna like you if you play this card. All right, guys, that's it. So we're done with that. So, guys, I want to do my year in review right quick, man. The channel has grown to over 300 subscribers. Thank you, guys, man. I appreciate it. Went from 90 to over 300 this year. We made some leaps and bounds. The channel grew. I want to thank you guys a lot. We did our giveaways already, and those are on their way right now. Alan Agathon and Jacob Deaton. Check your mail. The next couple of days here, you should be getting a Weapon X box. That was really cool. And I want to thank people for volunteering in the tournament, for getting Weapon X boxes, and the raffle as well. I really, really appreciate it. This year has been amazing for the channel. I can't wait to see where this goes, man. We're going to continue to keep growing. We're going to get to 1,000 subscribers. I can feel it. Next year, we're going to get there and, do amazing things from there, man. Now, I do need to step up my content game, right? Like, I need to edit my videos, which I don't do. I need to learn how to edit. I need to take some time to learn how to do that and come up with some creative stuff. But that'll be the next year thing. You know what I'm saying? And the future is bright for Marvel Crisis Protocol, and I'm happy to be your guy. The people that the guy that you listen to about this game and talk about and get hyped about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? And I really, really appreciate you guys watching my stuff, man. This has been a dream come true for me. So we'll see where it goes from here. Next year is gonna be sick. I mean, I think MCP is gonna really take the next step next year, especially for releases. I think next year we're finally. I don't know. I don't have any sources or anything like that. But due to the fact that it's the 4th year of this game, okay, the fact it has to be the Fantastic Four. Now, the Fantastic Four, I would say, probably released during their anniversary next year. That's my opinion. If it doesn't, it's gonna be a missed opportunity. I mean, this team has waited too long to come to this game already. I mean, I personally think the Fantastic Four should have been here already, along with Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, I'm telling you right now, once Doctor Doom comes out, bro, that's it for me. Like, Doctor Doom comes out, I'm done collecting. That's the character I need in my life, man. Doctor Doom needs to come out in this game. along with the Fantastic Four. I think that'd be a nice 4-year anniversary pack for them next year. It has to be. It's year 4, man. It has to be, right? There's no other way. There's no other time to do it. I mean, what are you gonna wait till year 5 or 10 or never? Like, you got to release the Fantastic Four. Yeah, man. I think there's gonna be some really cool stuff on the way. I think it's time to release Apocalypse. I think he should be the Ultimate Encounter next year. This year we really didn't. I don't know if we got an Ultimate. I think we did, but every year has been like an Ultimate Encounter. It was Thanos. There was Dormammu, and I think this year we didn't really get one. I could be wrong. I don't remember. But I think the Ultimate Encounter should be Apocalypse. And it should be an Age of Apocalypse pack that comes with him. You know what I mean? And I would make it a 2-box set. I would do him and Archangel in 1 box. And personally, what I would do is I would have a leadership for Apocalypse. And how I would do the leadership for Apocalypse. Now, this is interesting. I've been thinking about this for the past 2 years now. What I would do is I would make it similar to Dormammu, right? Because the thing is with Apocalypse, he's always got his horsemen. I would still put affiliated characters inside the 4 horsemen. Like, for example, Mr. Sinister, you know what I'm saying? Archangel, right? Those characters, you know what I'm saying? They should be affiliated. But how Apocalypse's leadership should work is it should be similar to Dormammu's leadership where, okay, you're a part of this affiliation, you are the horseman. So that means whoever comes into the affiliation becomes a horseman, right? So you can get really creative with your leadership and with Apocalypse and all that stuff and doing all crazy combinations and all that crap. So that's what I would do. Now, what the leadership would do, not sure yet. I would have it be very different from Dormammu, separate it somehow, right? I don't know how. I haven't thought of what to do with it yet, but we'll see. But yeah, that's Apocalypse, Fantastic Four. These are my top future releases for this game, and I think next year is the time to do it. That's my humblest opinion. I want to see some more Weapon X stuff, actually. I want to see Lady Deathstrike, Maverick, Silver Sable. I think it's her name, Sable? I don't know. Maybe I got it. It doesn't matter. If I got that wrong, let me know in the comments down below. But it doesn't matter. I want to see more Weapon X here. I want to see that affiliation get fleshed out a little bit more. Of course, other affiliations need to be fleshed out. Spider Foes, Web Warriors. Spider-Man 2099 would be really cool. We're already getting Rhino at the beginning of the year for the Spider Foes. In my opinion, I think he's got to be a Spider Foe. And we're getting Agent Venom and Spider-Woman for the Web Warriors. But I would like to see more Spider people. I want to see Spider-Man 2099. The Man-Spider thing. When Peter Parker turned into a spider thing. Like a spider monster or whatever. He had arms coming out of his body and crap like that. I want to see I think it's Man-Spider or something like that. Not too sure, man. I don't know. Correct me down below. But yeah, I want to see more Web Warriors like that come to the game. And that'd be, next year it'd be really cool. Of course, Bishop. I mean, there's so many characters, man. But I would say you got to hit, AMG, if you're listening, next year you got to hit with the Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom. You got to hit with Apocalypse. These are characters people want. And those are just money makers right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do, AMG, if you're listening to me. But yeah, and I think next year is looking good for MCP. That's what I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, if those are the releases, that'd be really nice. But I mean, I think the game has evolved, and I think it's headed in a really good direction. Especially with the Crisis release that we just had. I think the game is revitalized again, and I think it's heading in the right direction. And I think it's good things from here. Honestly, that's just my opinion. There's just good things from here, and I can't wait to keep playing this game and going to events. And we'll talk about what events I'm going to be going to hopefully next year. We'll see. I don't know. If the money's right and the time is right, I'll be at an event. If not, hey, you know what I mean? Maybe it'll be like LVO and just one more outside of my area. And then from there, I'll probably just be doing locals. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys. Yeah. What a great year for Marvel. It's had its ups and downs. And it's all up from here. It's all up from here, in my opinion. So I can't wait to see where this game is going next year for 2023. I'm excited. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Keep playing Marvel Crisis Protocol. And again, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys for liking my videos. Thank you guys for commenting and making me do this. You guys make me want to get up and make content. And it's been amazing, man. It's been fun. So yeah. Anyways, guys, there'll be more MCB content on the way. Don't worry about it. I did say I was going to make a Sentinel video. That'll happen. And don't worry about it. I'll make a roster, and you guys can nitpick and whatever the hell you want to do, you can do it. But that's coming. Don't worry about it. It'll be here. It'll be here. Anyway, guys, take care. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Keep playing MCP. I'll catch you in 2023.